That is cool. I couldn't have done that if I tried. Ouch. I got my finger. Yucky. The zit didn't even get that much on me.
We're getting ready and doing those last minute projects for season. There's a lot to do. Come along for the ride.
All right, guys, got a new project today. I've got some jug rinse systems or jug rinse kits for my chemical inductors. So before, what we'd have to do is, empty out the jug, turn it upside down, and then use a garden hose with the nozzle and put it in there. And it's just cumbersome and awkward and not the best system. So upgrading this year. Every year we try and do some more upgrades here and there. But yeah, we're gonna pull that out here and work on it, and I'll show you all about it. Turning on the gas. It's always good to have gas. Not that kind of gas. Okay, so I'll get you the official name of these. Maybe we'll put it on the screen for you. But I cheated. I put this one in there, but I don't know if I like where it's going to be. So anyway, the first step in putting these in is to take this ring out. This is a 16-inch lid. Anyway, yeah. So just so you know, a Ford fifth wheel hitch, don't stick your finger in it. There's signs that say not to stick your finger in it. Luckily, I didn't lose a finger. But when it says keep your hands out of there, just believe them. All right, so I'll tell you what I'm doing and why. First I thought, okay, right-handed or left-handed. I think everybody here is right-handed. So I think my thought process is this. Usually the jugs come in like this. So I'm wanting to put the spray ball more on that side. So you can put it on there, and then I'll have I was gonna have the on-off valve with the right hand, but I think your right hand is usually, I don't know. No matter what I do, hopefully it'll be okay, I don't know. This is the jug rinse system. It just sets down in there. Obviously this is a spray ball, so it's got little holes in it. So this, you put the jug down over top of this. So I decided to put it on the left-ish side. And once this ring is in here, I don't think it's going anywhere because the ring kind of holds it so it can't slip. Just so you know, this kit does not come with this piece. This is a piece that comes up through the plastic. The valve will attach to. So I'm gonna put it over here. It'll be on off for the spray. I've got I don't know if this DeWalt will work on a Milwaukee drill or not. Oh, see, DeWalt's not going to work with the Milwaukee. Oh, there we go. Oh, hang on. Oh my goodness. Things are out of control, folks. I'm making a lot of noise. My editor is not going to be happy with me. Smooth underneath. And then there's a rubber gasket underneath here that will squeeze that all tight. Don't even have to hold the inside. That's awesome. Okay, I'm going to use the Loctite 545 thread sealant. I had never used it before, but when I got new spray booms and check valves and all that stuff, this is what they recommended. And so far it's been working really great. So this will end up going in here, the 90, and then we'll have I call that a close nipple, and that'll screw into the top of that. So my wife says that I say so a lot in my videos. So here's what I'm thinking. I've heard it called monkey blood. Now this could actually be called monkey blood because it's red. I'll try and get this threaded in as far as I can to try and get the valve down as low as possible. I think I'm going to quit there. All right, so that would be your on-off for your rinse. Okay, quick note, the other part I didn't think about is when I have to spin this on the inside. This is just barely touching the edge, so make sure you leave yourself enough clearance inside there, you know, at least that far away from the side so you can spin this on. I lucked out, I think. We'll see. Yikes. That's close. Okay. Now I need to try and figure out where this is going to end up. That'll give me an idea which direction I want this fitting. This piece here will go on the bottom of that piece there. And then I'm not sure if I can get you a view. That's what it looks like inside of there. And yeah, I'm going to put sealant in here, but obviously we want all the water to go up through the spray ball, but if our fresh water leaks a little bit inside the inductor, it's not a big deal. Okay, so question for you guys. Are you guys people who have to use your tongue to help you do things? I am one of those people. Okay, I just installed the hose. You can see it down here. That goes to the bottom of this fitting and up to that fitting. And I did remember to put the hose clamps on. I surprised myself, actually. Now let's finish the spray ball portion. All right, guys. That one's pretty much done. As far as installing it into the inductor, dun da da da, hose here. So this hose will go here. That'll go down to your supply line. So put a hose clamp on here. Now the other thing I want to make sure of is I don't want to have I'll just show you. I don't want this part of the hose clamp up here, because that would be a knuckle cutter. We're going to keep that down underneath so nobody's ripping up their knuckles on it. Just a small observation, but I think your employees would appreciate it. All right, I think that looks pretty good. Whole layout. Now, we've got, these inductors are several years old. I don't have enough room on the top, so I think I'm going to have to mount it underneath. This is our handy dandy garden hose holder. I'm not going to show you me doing these three. I'll just show you when I get them done. So I did get them all done. Here's the first one that we did inside on the top. Got a nice little sticker there. These I had to put inside. But yeah, you'll just turn the water valve on and that will shoot the clean water up through the spray ball and clean out the jug. So all I gotta do is get the plumbing figured out down here. I've got a 3-way valve up here on top of the pump that I can run fresh water out of. Show you guys what we're doing here. We're completing our jug rinse system. So we need fresh water off of the pump to be able to inject up through the spray ball and into the jugs. So I need a cap on the end. So there's my cap. Let's get the tails of the hose clamp down out of the way so we're not
Scratching our
arms or whatever. This one is for this side. And it goes over here. So we've always had a 3-way valve on top of our transfer pump here. So we're just tying into that to be able to run some clean water. Come on.
And it's just been blocked off the whole time, so.
Yeah, it's had a 2-inch cam lock cap on it.
But you were thinking ahead.
I was thinking ahead. Well, I was trying to do a recirc thing at one time, and I made it with 2-inch hose, and that was too heavy. And all right, let's do this. Yep, straight back. Just go back about 5 foot. I will need some more hose clamps.
Okay. Do you need another one of those barb things?
Yeah. I need barb. Hose barb T, I believe, would be the official name. Did you spit on it?
I didn't. I should have. I noticed that you put out the canopy buckets right away this year.
Yes. Ouch. I got my finger. Yucky. The zit didn't even get that much on me. You want to put your stand back in place?
Okay.
Okay, you want to check this out?
Okay.
Do you feel like you're too pinched into the corner?
I don't think so. I think that's really good.
There it is. Okay. So now this one's going to come around. your recirc is hooked up.
Nice.
That project is done. So now we just gotta, so if you see how we've got a line going to the suction of the pump, but we can also flip that valve on there, this one. Well, when you're sucking from underneath there, you'll clean these inductors out, but then we can actually, and we'll have to connect this to this, but when you open up these valves, then, and close those under the inductors, you're drawing fresh water and you're cleaning that line out. So it's just a way to always make sure that line is clean and has fresh water in it, doesn't have leftover chemicals in it. We need our concrete anchors and our fancy dancy, you know, that big fancy hammer drill gun that we got for doing concrete. Okay. Do I have, oh, that's 1/2 inch, that's 5/8. Yeah. Darn it. I do not have a 3/8. That is a bummer. Bummer, 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 bummer. Darn it. But we've got the small hammer drill with the 3/8 inch concrete bits. Yay, 3/8. Yay, 3/8. I got 2 of them. I got 3 of them.
They're masonry, right?
Yeah, they're masonry bits. Oh man, I got so much fun stuff in here I forgot about. Wow. Okay. Now we need the hammer drill.
And it's not here?
Nope. It's in the bottom of the blue toolbox. Of course it is. Should we take the Ranger?
Yeah. I'll let the pooch out.
Okay, let the pooch out.
You want to go for a Ranger ride? No question there.
You're silly. I'm coming. Should be in here. There she is.
Nice.
This will do what we need to do here today. This obviously was not good enough to drill all those rebar holes in the side of the concrete. So anyway, we'll use this one. Old school, got to use that old drill that you plug into that wire, you know.
The masonry bits.
Now I'll switch it to hammer drill. Okay. Slowly down. All right, guys, we're going to give you a demo on this spray ball system. So I do not adhere or put sealant on these. That way, if you get junk in there that plugs the holes, you can just spin them off and clean them out. We're going to start the motor. And like I said, this is a 3-way valve. It's off to the hose reel, or when the airplane's not here and they're mixing chemicals, you can go through here, which supplies water to our spray valves. And I don't run the engine full blast. I'm going to show you what the spray ball looks like. So that's what it's doing inside the jug. So now you kind of have an idea what's happening. So I've got just some water with some dye in it. Food coloring. So then we just kind of set it on there, let it drain out, start rinsing it. So the rinse water is getting clear. Rinse water is clear. Good to go. That's how it works.
Are you ready yet?
We're getting there. One more thing off the to-do list.